F1. It seems like the Oscars are going to say F you.
I asked my friend, he went to go see it in the theater, and I said, so was it good? He goes, it's a classic. Old guy still got it.
Why don't you start? I'll record. Ben, are you recording?
I've been recording.
Good.
All that mess at the beginning.
Beautiful. That's going to be some great paywall content. You pay $5 a month and you get to hear our sound checks.
I should have formatted more. I might just do it. We only have 50 minutes of recording time, but we can only do 40 minutes because we have to leave anyways.
Welcome back to NewWayStories. I know we were off last week, and I know a lot of you were very upset. We got a lot of angry emails.
Yep.
A lot of people. Yeah. I don't want to get into some of the more hurtful things that they said, but the point is that it worked and we're back. If you want to try to bully people into doing the thing that you want, it works, at least for us who have weaker self-esteem. That's you have to attack someone with lesser self-esteem, I think, is the key. So that's what we're talking about.
Find the person to attack.
Speaking of, we're talking about the Oscars and actors today here on NewWayStories. My name is Jesse Roberts. I am your host. With me is Darius Giles and also Ben Salazar. We are a comedy podcast that talks about cinema, creativity, comic books, anything else that we want, really. But kind of the idea is creativity, and we hope that you find it interesting and helpful, and minimum a little bit funny. That's the goal.
Yeah,
that was it right there.
That's it. So today, like I said, we're gonna touch on Oscars. Came out last week, the Oscar nominees. I was out of town, which is why we are bringing you this content late. And yeah, let's get into it. Have you guys seen any of the Oscar films? I've been so bad about recent movies. In the last 5 years, I've seen so little of new films, and it's on me. But yeah, have you guys watched anything in here?
None of any of the Oscars.
I've seen Sinners.
You've seen Sinners.
Yeah.
I want to watch Marty Supreme. Looks great.
Yeah, I want to watch that too.
I love me some Timothée Chalamet. One Battle After Another is the one movie that I'm I really, really want to watch this movie. And then Sinners, I think, also is it does look awesome.
Sinners really is the one that's at the top of my list because Sinners has looked like a blockbuster from the beginning.
Yeah, and
so
that's
Sinners to me looks like more of a fun movie.
That's always an interesting thing. I think for us who are more consumers rather than I like to feel like I'm artsy sometimes and I like that.
You're a little
movie.
more fartsy than you are artsy.
Well, hey, but when we're going for the laughs, whenever a blockbuster style movie gets not just you remember how many, man, it was a long time ago, they started doing up to 10 nominees just to include some of the blockbusters so that they could hopefully get a few more people to watch, but they have zero
During
chance.
COVID.
Right. It's I like a blockbuster movie that actually has a chance to win. And Sinners is that.
Yeah. 2009, it says the number of films nominated for Best Picture increased from 5 to 10.
2009?
Yeah.
Holy cow. I have zero concept of time. I was asking the other day when Darius's dad was going through his cancer treatment. I was like, yeah, that was 3-4 years ago? He's like, oh, it's 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay, cool. So
someone from 2009 right now would be 17 years old. They'd almost be an adult.
Yeah. Their adult life, they've never known the 5 movie Best Picture system.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
The poor bastards. I don't know. Okay. So I just want to go through this really quick. And do you think it is a blockbuster that gets the obligatory nod, or do you think it actually has a chance to win?
Or is it a flop buster?
I kind of want to watch Begonia, and I
Okay.
don't think that is a blockbuster. But for
No.
whatever reason, the Academy loves Emma Stone.
Oh yeah.
And I do as well, but it feels like she can do no wrong, and I don't know if that's necessarily true. Not that she's made anything bad, but I don't know. Does that make sense?
Yeah. It's an interesting. Is it when
We
did
talked
start?
about it
started with
last
Birdman.
year.
It started with Birdman. Before Birdman, I don't think she did any Oscars, like any award type stuff.
Yeah, I mean, she was like Superbad, Zombieland, and then all of a sudden she's
Yeah.
the like cool Meryl Streep. I think is what we talked about last year.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's so true.
so that's interesting. But I don't think that that's considered a blockbuster. I think that's, I don't know. It looks
Yeah, Begonia didn't get nominated for anything though, did it?
it nominated for Best Picture, and
Oh,
she's
okay.
nominated as an actress.
Oh, my bad. I don't know how I didn't see that. It's the male lead in that movie didn't get nominated.
Oh, Jesse.
Yeah.
Plemons.
Yeah.
F1
That seems like a blockbuster.
seems obligatory, right? It seems
Yeah.
like the Oscars are going to say F you. It does have Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
I haven't seen F1. That's I asked my friend, he went to go see it in the theater, and I said, so was it good? He goes, it's a classic. Old guy still got it.
I mean, I think it is set up to be like a cool racing movie. If you like
Yeah.
racing movies, like you,
Yeah.
which is like is a subgenre of sports movies that always does really well. Like I think it's one of those things
Yeah.
where F1 is obviously the rich person version of NASCAR, right? Of like car racing, you can be a gearhead and a billionaire at the same time. But it is like definitely a thing where you still are like, you have to be a grease monkey to like know what is happening, and
Well-
not a ton of people are. So you are being introduced to a world, like this fantasy world, that'd be like, I'd be sick to know a lot about cars and to be able to drive really fast. But like the reality is that not a lot of people are that.
Well, the funny thing about F1 to me is that, like in America, like NASCAR is one of the most sophisticated sports, period.
Yeah.
Like it is insane how good you have to be. It's like baseball. You have to be so good within a millionth of a point to win at NASCAR. And it's a complicated like scoring system, and it's a point system that goes all throughout the season. So like NASCAR is insane and complicated and technical, yet NASCAR is stupid red
For dumb hillbillies. Yeah. Yeah.
But then you just take NASCAR, put it in Europe, and people like the Academy are like, oh, but it's just sophisticated.
I mean, it's Talladega Nights versus F1, right? You go, here's this dumb hillbillies that will make a really stupid comedy,
Yeah.
or we'll put
Or-
Brad Pitt in a movie.
Oh, there's a je ne sais quoi about the Formula One. And then if you go to Italy and you're like, this over here, this is our this is French, but this over here, this is our crew chief for the car. His name is Pietro. Hey, what's up, y'all? I'm Pietro. I grew up in Nice. Spent a whole bunch of
Nice.
time in Florence area. Kind of on the outskirts of Florence. But yeah, man, I'm the crew chief, and man, I'm just here, win a good race. God bless Italy. You know, all
Grew
up in,
Grew up in the
all up-
hills, in the hills of Florence.
you know, all eyes, all glory to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. So yeah, I'm ready to do this, man. And literally, same guy, just different freaking location.
Can I say this? That we were driving down First Street, right through Union Gap. It's malls, fast food places, used cars, and a guy had like, I think it was like a Corvette, like a newer Corvette, and he opened it up and got up to like 45 or 50. You know, it was like wow, and it's like, I hate those people so much. Just like the show of like I have a sports car, and here's my take. The thing that he did, 0 to 45 in how many ever seconds, and then you have to slow down immediately because you have a red light. or there's another car going 35 miles per hour in front of you. I can do those things in my 94 Nissan Altima, 5-speed stick shift. I can go that fast. I can go, in America on the highway, you can go 80, 85 miles per hour.
Yeah.
You're going to get arrested or a large ticket if you push it to triple digits, right?
Yeah.
My Nissan Altima can go 80, 90 miles an hour.
Yep.
Little 4-speed.
Yep.
Might shake a little bit. Might get a little speed wobble. Feeling loose out there on the turn, but
you kind of have to really hold on to the handlebars. I'm sorry, did you say handlebars? Yeah, well, it's an Altima.
But I mean, it can go, baby. If you don't, I think it's very manly to race motors. Like if you're a motorsport guy, doesn't even have to be like pro. If you're like, I go out to the place and do drag racing, not that drag racing.
Yeah.
Ben.
I didn't say anything.
Cars, this isn't
RuPaul, the new face of NASCAR.
It's just
this is why we shouldn't take kids
drag queens doing the 100-meter dash. Just going
clop,
drag racing. Only in platform shoes.
Dressing like women's not the only thing we can do better than women. Running.
So, but all of those people who own sports cars don't race. They don't push this sophisticated machine to the limit. They go, I've got a Lamborghini. You go, who cares, dude?
It is kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy because, I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's guys that they own a Lamborghini or they own, a higher end, Corvette or whatever, like a brand new Corvette or whatever, and maybe they do take it to a track and open it up, but it is crazy. You like you said, you can't open it up. And going 45 in a 30 doesn't look cool.
Yeah.
It looks really inconsiderate.
Yeah. That's my point. And you're like, you haven't got out of second gear. And that to you, you're like, oh, I haven't even gotten out of second gear. It's like, you'll never get out of second gear.
You're in Yakima.
So,
you're stuck in second gear. The same way that you're stuck in Arrested Development emotionally.
Yeah.
You're stuck in second gear. I just want one of those guys' license plate one day to say WFLFTME. And it's just abbreviated for wife left me.
All right. So that's F1.
Please God, Karen. Please God, Karen, come back.
Maybe a little obligatory.
Jerry I was taking things too slow. Is this fast enough for you?
Jerry Bruckheimer produced that movie. I'm curious at how many Oscar movies Jerry Bruckheimer has produced. Next one is Frankenstein. I actually really want to watch this. I haven't watched it yet.
You're a monster movie guy.
I love Guillermo del Toro.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you like monsters.
And I like monsters. Big monsters.
I believe it's pronounced Guillermo del Toro.
Del Taco.
Toro is bull.
His next movie is going to be called Free Shavakadu.
Hamnet, big blockbuster grab here. Everyone's favorite Paul Mescal, who I don't think got nominated. I actually just saw this, produced by Steven Spielberg and Sam Mendes. Those are two guys who have mastered the blockbuster Oscar combo.
Yeah, right.
I think the girl, it just kind of sounds like she's a shoo-in for Best Actress out of Hamnet.
Yeah. Well, what's weird to me is the new thing on press tours where people who had romantic roles opposite each other act so weirdly in love with each other, like over the top.
Yeah.
You guys see Margot Robbie?
I saw that. And
freaking
the guy who plays
Jacob Elordi.
Yeah.
And it's just so uncomfortable. Margot Robbie's married. It's like Jacob is like, I don't know. Like if I could kill every man in the world and I'd only keep one man, I think I would keep Jacob. And she's like crying.
Yeah. I imagine, I hope some of that is just like the
Yeah,
producers
you're
are
probably
like,
right.
all right, we need to really sell that you guys are in love
You're
with this
right.
movie. I need some
Good point.
headlines.
Good
Because,
point.
like, that would
Because
be.
they are actors.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, well, that's true. They are actors.
That's so
but
weird.
there's quite a few marriages that are ended over, like, the brief fling that you have with the love
Right.
interest in the film that you.
But yes.
And then that.
But,
yeah.
Sorry.
Go for it.
No, I'm so sorry.
That's it. That's it.
No, he was going to say something he was going to regret.
No.
They used to pretend like they didn't have an affair. And now
Right.
they're openly trying to get you to believe that they're currently under the table as they're being interviewed having an affair.
Which, it's a little more savvy, I think. I have not even heard of Train Dreams, just as a side
I don't
note.
even know what that is.
Yeah, Netflix movie. Yeah, that's it. It's also nominated.
Which one is Train
But it's got
Dreams?
Joel Edgerton and Felicity Jones. So there you go.
Never.
We're not at liberty to talk about it. And
Oh, okay.
then Sinners, I think, is the other one that, I think we already covered it. So
we already covered it. I just said that I watched it.
that's the Oscars. Sinners is supposed to be really good. I've heard
It's a great movie.
from everybody that has seen it that they really liked it. People that I respect in the talking about movie world.
Am I one of those people?
Yeah. Well, not
You're one that's seen it.
not entirely, but I think I do want to watch. I will probably at some point in my life watch Begonia, F1, Frankenstein, Hamnet, Marty Supreme, One Battle After Another, and Sinners.
And then he starts
they're
listing
all-
off of the 2025 list, and then
I'll also get to this. Yeah. So
I'll also watch The Artist eventually.
I did watch The Artist. I like that movie. 2009 Best Picture. Just in case you were curious.
Yeah, and it beat out 9 other movies instead of 4.
Yeah.
So
It was not the movie that I thought. Brian Posehn, stand-up comedian, he recorded a stand-up special at the Neptune in Seattle.
wow.
The year after that movie, or 2 years after, and it was called The Fartist. Hilarious.
That's awesome.
So okay, you have these actors, and if you're on the list, Hollywood's list of the good actor, you will always have a job.
Yeah.
For the time being, right? The Paul Mescal, the Timothy Chalamet,
Yeah.
like they're gonna be okay, right? Leonardo DiCaprio has never left the list.
Yeah.
But there's other people who come and go from this list. I think who's the guy in Avatar? Now he's only made Avatar movies essentially, so that's okay. Is it Sam Worthington?
Yeah.
Same way.
I think he had some issues why he wasn't being cast in some stuff, but he was like in a billion things, and then he did Avatar, and I think maybe everybody finally saw that he's maybe not that great of an actor.
Well, he started in Avatar. He didn't do a billion things and then Avatar. He did Avatar.
No,
and then
he did a lot.
everything for 2 years.
He was in well, I guess Avatar was 2012. So
He was in Terminator Salvation.
Terminator Salvation,
after Avatar.
nope.
Nope.
Terminator Salvation.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Yeah. Salvation was 2009. Avatar's.
God's what is
Same year.
Titans? What is the Titans movie?
Clash of the Titans,
Clash of the Titans.
Wrath of the Titans, one of those.
Oh, why are these out
Those
of order? Sorry, it's so hard to
Also-
So those are all before Avatar?
Yes.
Huh,
Also,
my bad.
was he in Lone Ranger?
I don't know.
No, that's Lone Ranger might be Ari Hammer.
Okay, here's everything
The-
before Avatar. Terminator. He was in a Macbeth.
Yeah. Totally.
Let's see. I don't know. Not a lot of big stuff. Yeah, you're right.
What's right after Avatar?
Right after Avatar, we have. Sorry. I
Was it
totally-
Clash of the Titans?
Totally
Clash of
lost
the
my,
Titans, Man on the Ledge.
lost my place here. Okay. Yeah, Clash of the Titans. He was in Call of Duty. Black Ops.
Okay.
Man on the Ledge, Wrath of the Titans.
Are these are all like directly after Avatar?
Not directly.
or
after, in
like-
the next few years.
Oh, okay.
Hacksaw Ridge.
Okay.
All
all right. Well, here's my point. I don't know what I was trying to
He was
say.
in Under the Banner of Heaven. I watched the show.
He's not
But you were
guaranteed.
saying
He's not guaranteed.
No, and a lot of the stuff I've never even heard.
He's not guaranteed solid acting jobs. And now it doesn't matter because he will be a billionaire for the rest of his life because of Avatar. Or at least
Once you go blue,
you know.
you always know what to do.
But Darius and I were talking. He rewatched the hit film The Mighty Ducks. And Darius, why don't you walk me through just kind of your experience and kind of your realization of that lead actor?
Yeah, no, totally. So it's black screen, cut to black.
Yeah.
And then you hear the score. The score is who's the guy that wrote Short People?
Yeah, Randy Newman.
Score is Randy Newman's cousin.
Paul Newman.
Opens courtroom. There's a man being deposed. There's a judge.
Yeah.
Emilio Estevez, son of Martin Sheen.
Emilio Estevez.
Looks identical to Martin Sheen. Walks to the front of the room. Says, Your Honor, my client. And I could go on and on and on. What I realized about the movie was, one, Mighty Ducks is awesome. Two, Emilio Estevez also disappeared after the Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
Three, the lead kid in the Mighty Ducks, Josh Dallas.
While Ben is looking that up, Emilio Estevez is in the first little bit of Mission Impossible.
Oh, that's right.
Jackson.
What is it?
Joshua Jackson.
Joshua Jackson.
Yeah, Emilio Estevez is great.
Joshua Jackson.
In Mission Impossible.
Keep going. Joshua Jackson.
And then Joshua Jackson, and he's like a good looking kid. He is the emotional weight of the movie. He's the lead of the movie. He's the lead in the second Mighty Ducks movie. He's leading the third Mighty Ducks movie. And you get down watching the Mighty Ducks movies.
Needs a father figure. Dad passed away, divorced.
In the movies.
Passed away. Yeah.
In the movies, his dad's a deadbeat.
Just a deadbeat.
Yeah.
He's not dead, just a deadbeat.
And there's this intense moment where Coach Bombay is like, hey, I can't be the coach of the Ducks anymore. I've got to go on to do something else. And the kid, who has been abandoned by his father, goes, you created the Mighty Ducks. You created this team. You can't just create something and then abandon it. And you're like,
oof.
Whoa.
You go, oh. I'm sorry, is this a kids Disney movie that I'm watching?
It feels like somebody punches you up through your lungs into your throat to make you cry. It's so intense. You can't just make something and then abandon it.
Let's see you deliver that line, Emma Stone. It wouldn't work because Mighty Ducks is a boys' youth league.
Yeah, not girls.
Right. So it wouldn't make any sense.
That's one of the primary points.
There is a girl on
multiple girls on the TV. That's one of the Mighty Ducks is also like a bastion of diversity. And I'm like, guys, we've really misunderstood the last 30 years of our history. Mighty Ducks is the most diverse movie I've ever seen.
It's really under the radar. It's a great point. You have different races, boys and girls,
different financial backgrounds. They like explicitly describe the different economic backgrounds of the kids.
Yeah, the only thing that it doesn't have going for it is that it's a white lead.
I thought,
but that's not going to be solved for another 20 years.
Really could have got the award season spinning. But yeah, anyway, it's he's great at it. He's great at it. Joshua Jackson.
It is a great point though.
And so you get done with those movies and you're like, holy crap, like Joshua Jackson's going to be a movie star. And he goes on to do a really huge TV show, Dawson's Creek.
Yeah.
And he's part of the ensemble cast of that. And he does great in Dawson's Creek. And then you're like, okay, hey, this guy's the next movie star. Give him the keys of the movie star kingdom. And he continues to do like soap opera type, not soap opera literally, but like network
procedural. Like procedural is not the right word because that's like a cop show, but like that like a formulaic show, right? And like
TV.
And TV, right? It's network TV.
Yeah.
Is Dawson's Creek, is that the CW before the CW?
Yeah, it's from the WB.
The WB.
From before
I'm-
the CW bought it.
I'm the first to cast judgment, and I do it. I do it actually quite frequently because
Jesus is like, who would cast the first stone? And then you see a
you
pebble
go.
fly in.
I'm just like, I'm just tossing it up and down, and be like,
you
just
asked, Jesus.
you just
You
give me
asked.
the word, man. I gotta sling this in there. The Kate really likes Criminal Minds, and I'll watch it from time to time with her, and it's like I can call pretty much everything that is going to happen.
Yeah.
And like Matthew Gray Gubler is on it as Spencer Reed.
The Goob.
The Goob. He's done Oscar stuff like Alvin and the Chipmunks. And Tony, not Tony Montana.
Say Oscar stuff. Like
Yeah.
Calvin and the
Yeah.
Chipmunks.
Who is who's the other guy?
In
Not-
Alvin and the Chipmunks?
No, that's Jason Lee. I know who's in Alvin and the Chipmunks, Ben. No, who's the other main guy?
Name all three Chipmunks. Who played them?
Alvin, Simon Theodore.
Perfect. Next, move on.
No, the Carter, Aaron Carter, I think, the one that's still alive. And then wasn't it? It's not Timberlake, is it? No,
I think you're right.
I don't think it's Timberlake.
Yeah,
Why
Timberlake was
still
one of them,
alive?
I
That's
think.
crazy.
It's Carter, Matthew Gray Gubler, and somebody who is really famous. I don't think it's Justin Timberlake. It could be.
I don't know why.
No way.
I'm getting
No.
every. Okay, wait.
Yeah, that's wrong.
Oh,
I know who it is. It's the three Carters. It's Aaron Carter,
No.
Coach Carter, and the Carter, Lil Wayne. Those are the three voices.
Give me a hint. I would know it on another day, not under pressure.
Sorry. So who have you said so far?
Matthew Gray Gubler and Carter. My guess is Aaron Carter, but
And
that's not right.
Alvin and the Chipmunks?
Yeah,
Oh.
the original
2007 film with Jason Lee.
with Jason Lee, the
Yeah.
voice of the Chipmunks.
Yeah. You've gotten, I think you said one right.
Matthew Gray Gubler.
Oh, Gubler is one of them. Wait, why does it say there's two different Simons on here?
Probably a singing Simon and a talking Simon.
That makes a lot more
Dude,
sense.
I just realized
Yeah.
that Jonathan Taylor Thomas doesn't do the songs in Lion King.
Yeah.
I was like listening to I Just Can't Wait to Be King, and I was like, that doesn't actually sound like Jonathan Taylor Thomas. And
Yeah.
it's like another kid who nobody knows his name.
Okay.
Aladdin, same thing.
Yeah.
Do you want to
Done.
just know at this point?
Nick Carter, not Aaron Carter.
I don't see a Carter. I see the three.
I disagree, but go for it. Who
Okay.
is it?
Jesse McCartney.
Oh, you're right. It's not Carter.
Okay. Gubler is Simon.
Yeah.
Justin Long is Alvin.
Justin Long.
Whoa. That's crazy.
You can see how I would get Timberlake and Long mixed up. They're both Justins, but I don't think that's David Cross is the villain. In that. What were we talking about before I
don't
got
know.
distracted?
Joshua Jackson.
The
So my
guy-
point is Joshua Jackson went on to do Dawson's Creek. And after
Oh.
Dawson's Creek,
Sorry, I remember my point. There's
Criminal
actors.
Intent.
There's
Jay
actors
Gubler.
that I respect in Criminal Minds,
Yeah.
but they just show up every week to do 12 seasons of drivel, like creative drivel, and also didn't realize this. Jennifer Love Hewitt is introduced to that show like 12 seasons in, who is another person who you're like, you see her in like Parenthood and a few other like movies where you're like, you're gonna be like a movie star. Like she should be a movie star. I Know What You Did Last Summer. And then she just does like TV shows. She was Ghost Whisperer. She was on
I was
like
just
a
gonna say,
911 show.
is
Like
Those are
Love
so
Hewitt-
bad.
is she introduced in the CMU, the Criminal Minds universe, as the Ghost Whisperer?
no, but that would have been a twist that like the
I know that I have an IQ of 350, but there's only one detective I would trust for this case. Someone get me the Ghost Whisperer. She walks in and the wind is blowing the crap out of her hair. And she's just backlit to the sun.
What was the reason that Joshua Jackson? You watched an interview, right?
Yeah, no, I can't remember if I read it or if I saw it, but he was saying essentially he never wanted to do movies because he loves working a regular job.
Yeah.
And he just never I'm sure he's more creative, vastly more creative than I am. He's a professional, entertainer, performer, creative person. And he's an amazing actor. And he just decided he loves the crew. He becomes close with the crew. He likes to have friends.
You're literally working with the same people for years at a time.
Yes. And just doesn't want to be kind of, and I don't mean this in a bad way, but doesn't want to just kind of be like a vagrant actor that's constantly, remember the guy that we all love him. He played my dupe, Jeffrey Dahmer. And
oh my gosh.
What's that guy's name?
What is his name?
I don't know the Dahmer.
Oh my gosh. He was an X-Men.
Yeah.
He's the X-Men?
He's a speedster from X-Men. What's his name? He's Quicksilver from X-Men.
Oh my, he has a very simple name.
It's Max something. Or maybe that's just his name.
Wait, in X-Men?
No, the guy's
But anyway,
you're not talking about the KK guy.
The KKK guy?
Yeah, no, he is in KKK. He's the best friend.
Oh, he's the best friend.
Yes.
Oh, I do like that guy. I don't know his name.
Yeah, he's great. He's
Why
always
am I
great at
blinking his
Spencer?
name?
He looks like a Spencer.
He does look like
He
a
does
Spencer.
But I think that's because he kind of looks like Spencer Breslin.
Yeah. Evan Peters.
Evan
Thank you.
Peters.
Evan.
He has two first names.
Yeah.
What a freaking weirdo. He
would be named Peter.
he got done with the Dahmer show and was severely depressed, deeply was in therapy, and I don't know what he was going to do next. He was in Tron, Ares, unfortunately for him.
The second you hear Jared Leto's in your project, you got to get out.
How is it that Jared Leto tanks projects like nobody's business? That guy is incredible.
It's not Jared Leto's. It's not Jared Leto doesn't tank the project.
No, I know, but
bad at
But how is he such a magnet for terrible projects? I guess is my question.
He's a weirdo.
One, he's a weirdo, and he's genuinely a weird person, and I don't think he's good at discerning. I don't think he's good at discerning what blockbuster is a good blockbuster.
Yeah,
and I think one of the reasons he's not good at discerning that is I don't think he thinks about them as real movies.
Right.
I think they to him, I think it's like doing Uber Eats.
Right.
And he's like, "Oh, you didn't like me in Morbius? Okay,
Yeah.
well, I was in Dallas Buyers Club. That's what I do.
Right.
If you didn't like me making French fries at McDonald's, I don't really care. They paid me $50 million to make those French fries."
I can't remember who it was, but it was in Tarantino's book, Cinema Speculation. He's talking about an actor. He's like, "This is the best actor ever," right? Out there. But he needed Steve McQueen's wife. Steve McQueen got all of these cool parts, and he's iconic because Steve McQueen's wife was like, "You should take that role. You would be great in that role."
Yeah.
And Bullet, he didn't want to do, and it's like, "No, Steve, you just go, you be cool, you just look awesome." And now he's the icon for the cool.
Yeah.
And I can't remember the other actor. He's just did terrible projects over and over again. And Tarantino's like, if he had Steve McQueen's wife to just be like, "What are you doing? Don't do that project. Do this project." He would have been legendary. But I can't remember his name because he didn't have that wife. I think it's such
some schmuck named Harrison Ford.
Yeah, we have to wrap this up. But I think it's such a legitimate thing that I never really considered is doing the creative thing that you like, but you just being in an Oscar movie or a blockbuster that is really well received and makes you billions of dollars is just not a legitimate goal. Those things might happen from luck, right? You can be the best, you can be the best actor in the world and you may never scratch the Oscars, right? So many things have to come into play for that to happen. You could be a musician and be like, "I want to be in a band that tours the world." Super unlikely. An author that's published by one of the big five. That sounds like being a defeatist, but you have to have such incredible luck to be picked up by one of those publishers. But there are jobs that you can do where you have a quote unquote 9-to-5 job,
Right.
be fulfilled, have like a happy life, and not grind away being a construction worker or something, or like fill in the blank on what you think is a miserable life.
Which is not miserable. That's not objectively miserable.
Not objectively miserable. I'm saying
you
like
don't want to do. Yeah.
Right, something you don't want to do. Like I would think about Ben, being a sound person for I don't know,
Think about how bad that sucks for you all.
Name a band that you would be awesome. It'd be awesome to tour with them. Yeah, that would be great. But like, you have a salary and you go to work every day and you like do the thing you're passionate about, like setting up.
You get to hang out with Manny Garza.
I mean, that alone is like, it's listed in the benefits. You go, we give you some health insurance, but you do get to hang out with Manny Garza all the time.
You get to hang out with the Gars and the douche on a daily.
But that's like a legitimate thing to view your creativity, like a lens to view your creativity through, of like, are you in it for the awards or the glamour or whatever? Or do you like doing the creative thing? Like,
yeah.
I think there's different levels of success. I think we've talked about this before, but there's different levels of success. I think you can be successful at being a creative, and like, I think being like a studio musician, obviously you have to live in the right spot, but like something like that where you're like, all right, you're not like, it's not glamorous per se, but like you just go to the studio and you play all the time, and they're so good, right?
They're probably talented
like the
than
best,
most
right.
Grammy winners.
Yeah. Right. So there you have it. The Oscars, acting. If you want to be creative, if you want to get paid to be creative, I think that you should be creative about what sort of job you get, right? Because you don't have to be
creative at creating your job.
Yeah. Yeah. And that's it. That's it. Like, subscribe, follow us, leave a comment, email NewWayStories pod.
Hype. Sometimes YouTube will give you a hype button.
Oh, hype it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, hype us to the moon, baby.
Yeah, make sure you're subscribed to us on YouTube. We're doing some fun things over there. It's pretty much this, but on YouTube. It's good. All right, guys, we will see you next week for sure.
Probably.
We'll be there.